Ethiopians are stuck up. I
Can you say Mahabarawi?
Mahara Bobby.
Hey guys, my name is Fatih from Ethiopia. Today I'm going to interview.
Young gold mine, straight from America.
Okay, we have here Goldmine. I'm going to ask him some question so he can answer. Hopefully that's gonna help you. So my first question is, have you visited Ethiopia?
No, I've never been to Ethiopia, but as I do more research on Ethiopia and I start looking deeper into the culture of Ethiopia, I am planning a trip and a visit very soon.
Oh, really? That's great.
Yeah,
I hope you love it.
I hope so too. And if I, love it
Yeah.
good enough, I might end up moving. Who knows?
Okay, have you visited other country?
Yeah, I visited the Philippines in Asia.
Okay.
I visited Thailand. I visited Phuket and Pattaya in Thailand. Yeah.
Oh, that's good, you know. I visit Thailand too, but I
Yeah.
never see Phuket. So how's the Phuket?
Phuket was very, very serene. It was kind of quiet for me. They do have a city life depending on what part of Phuket that you are in. But me, I did not go for the super party life. Now, of course, I want to have some fun, but my main thing was to set up a base for myself in the world to find out
Okay.
where in the world would be the best place for me. So I actually ended up going and studying Muay Thai. So I was deep into the jungles and the mountains.
What do the American people think about Ethiopia?
Okay, so yeah, it's going to vary from person to person. Some people are going to be very curious about the culture. Some people are going to have preconceived notions about the culture. Some of the preconceived notions might be they might think that Ethiopians are stuck up. I have heard that before, but me myself, I never try to judge people based up on someone else's experience or someone else's thoughts. Me, I'm interested in the culture, and I think that I like your togetherness, how close the Ethiopians are together, how y'all stick together. I like the culture, and I find the women very beautiful. So, those are my thoughts on Ethiopia.
That's good. Have you met any Ethiopian before?
Yes, when I was at Jackson State University, that's a college in the U.S. from where I am in Mississippi, I got a
Mhm.
chance to first time be introduced to a group of Ethiopians, and from my experience, some of them were very cool, and as far as actually establishing a relationship and then getting to know them, I did not get a chance to do that then, but I have recently met an Ethiopian brother that was based in Texas, but now he's back in Ethiopia, and he welcomed me with open arms. So
So have you ever gotten a chance to taste Ethiopian food?
no, never. So
Wow.
when I do come with be I'm vegan. I don't eat any meat or dairy, any
Okay.
seafood, no seafood. So what would you recommend me to try when I do come to Ethiopia?
If you don't eat the chicken and beef, that's gonna be
Right.
difficult. But we
Oh.
have Mahabarawi or Beyanet,
Hmm.
that's vegetable.
Okay.
So you can try that.
Say the name for me one more time.
Okay, the Mahabarawi. Can you say Mahabarawi?
Mahara Bobby.
That's really hard for you. Okay, what about Beyanet?
Say it again.
Beyanet.
Bayonet.
Yeah, you say it right. Yeah, that's
Okay.
right.
Cool, cool. Y'all don't
Okay.
laugh at me now. Don't laugh at me. All right.
Okay, so what's your favorite thing about your home country?
My favorite thing about my home country, that's a good
Mhm.
question. I say my favorite thing would happen to be my family, and I would say some of my close people that I look at like my family. Uh, but besides that, to be honest, it's a lot of corruption in my country, and so be it that it's a lot of corruption, and I have gotten a chance to actually experience some of the corruption. It's not so fun. It's not so great for me, you know. I like the ability to be able to apply myself without someone, necessarily taking a gun and saying, "Hey, you can't be great." I like the ability to be great, if I apply myself. But there is definitely prejudice and certain roadblocks that one must be aware of here in my country, especially, if you look like me.
Okay, so what's the most popular tourist destination in your country?
I would say for most people, like when I go out of the country or I meet people from different countries, they always ask me, "Have I ever been to New York? Have you been to New York? Have you ever been to California?" So I would say New York probably, and maybe Los Angeles, California. I have gone to Los Angeles, California when I was very young. Got a chance to experience that, but I've never been to New York.
Okay. Okay, so what are some of your country most famous dish?
Now, the region of America where I am, I'm in the southern region, so I'm down south. And we are very famous for our fried chicken, and we are very famous for our barbecue, barbecue pork ribs. And, some people might even say, as a whole in the US, they may be known for their steaks, their beef steaks. But me, as of now, I don't eat any of that. So, but that's what we, pretty much known for.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any advice for travelers visiting your country for the first time?
Oh, yes, for sure, for sure, for sure. I would definitely say when you come here, depending on
Mhm.
where I don't want to paint a bad picture like it's just bad all over, but you do have to be on your P's and Q's, or you do have to be aware of your environment. Just like if you're traveling to any foreign country, you have to, know, you have to have senses. Have to be able to sense people's intentions. Who can you talk to, who can you not talk to, and be careful, So I would say that would be my advice. Just move strategically. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of friendly people and a lot of great people that will help you, find different locations, help you find out the information that you need. But another piece of advice I would say is try to be as well researched on where you want to go and what you want to do before you come. And other than that, I say, you should have a good time. You should have a quality time.
Oh, so do you think America is safe country to visit?
Some parts. Yeah. Some parts is safe, quote unquote safe. But I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of parts of where I'm from, it's a lot of gun violence. You do have that goes on, a lot of people that have guns. You have you know, people that try to rob and different things like that. That goes on here, but at the same time, you kind of have to be aware of your environment and also know how to move. So I would say, me just being very honest, when you come here, you do have to know how to move,
Oh.
and you should be straight.
So is this legal? Is this legal to have a gun in your country?
Yes, and where I'm from in the South, all you have to do is if you have no felonies or no prior major convictions, you can pretty much just go to the pawn shop and buy your gun, and it's legal for you to have that gun. But now in other parts of the US, like Los Angeles or New York, it's not so legal for you to have a gun. But that doesn't stop, a criminal or someone who has bad intentions just because the law says, hey, you can't have a gun. That doesn't mean that they won't go get a gun. And like I
Yeah.
said, I'm not trying to paint a bad picture of the US,
Mhm.
but I'm just going to keep it very real with you.
What are some of the things that make you proud to be from US?
I say some of the things that make me proud would be some of the accomplishments that my ancestors have made and the foundations. You might not be aware there are a lot of African American inventors. A lot of African Americans like inventing, the light bulb or cell phone, you know, straightening combs, different type of inventions that our people have created that the world utilizes today that most people don't even know were invented by a Black person. So I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of my ancestors leaving a strong foundation as far as how to carry ourselves, how to have a confidence and to be able to move despite having oppression or someone trying to stop us from being great, still be able to move forward. Another thing that I'm proud of is our arts and our culture as far as some of the music that we create. I'm really into the hip hop and the rap culture, although that can be used as a weapon. I'm proud that we started that.
Okay. So my last question is, do you have a funny experience in the US or other country? It can be Philippines or Thailand or US.
Funny, I would say it's not a particular like event that happened that I would say that was funny, but I've had some very funny times, and the very funny times that I did have would come from if you know about our culture here, we have what we call cookouts or barbecues, and it's good to have the family come together. Everyone's eating, what I'm saying, the children running around playing, doing their things. Then you get with your uncles. Some of the females get with the aunties, the grandmothers, and everything like that. So the males get with the males, the females get with the females, and pretty much just have them a little drink or two. Have their herbs and just get the what they call shooting the breeze. Basically, just relaxing and having fun. And so you have family members that talk about you or try to but it's in a loving way. What I'm saying, we call it roasting. So, having some good roasting sessions. But overall, man, just having a good time. That's some of the funniest and most fun moments that I've had, growing up.
Okay. So do you have anything to say for the viewers?
Yeah, I say, man, subscribe to my channel, Goal Getters, GOALGETTAZ. I'm sure Fetty will have my, information down in the description or whatever. And I have a new Instagram that I just created. No followers yet, but it'll be for my channel, Goal Getters. So I send that over to Fetty, make sure she have it. So just follow and subscribe and stay tuned.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time.
I appreciate you. Thank you for your time as well. Peace.
Okay, guys, thank you for watching my video. So don't forget to subscribe his channel and my channel as well. I'll see you on my next video. Bye.